Let's pretend that we're on an ecotourism adventure together. Let's imagine that we're on an African safari. We're driving across the savannah and we are having the time of our lives and we're enjoying every bit of it. Then, off in the distance, our guide spots a pride of lions lounging in the shade. So he drives off the road to get us as close as possible to the lions. At first we think this is great. We feel like we're so close to nature and so close to the lions. But then, disturbed by our presence, they get up and run away. As we watch them run off, you start to wonder about the impact that we're truly having on them. Will they get enough rest today? Will they have enough energy to hunt, to protect their cubs, to fight off diseases? And then you look behind you at all the vegetation that was crushed by the off-road driving. What if every ecotour group did this? What would the impact be? Suddenly you're feeling a little guilty and you're no longer having the time of your life. Ecotourism strives to be both environmentally and culturally responsible, and it also strives to transform attitudes and behaviors about the environment. However, as my example illustrates, ecotourism often falls short of its potential. The literature is riddled with examples of ecotourism operations doing more harm than good. Much of this literature suggests that the Ecotourism Guide plays a very significant role in determining whether or not ecotourism achieves sustainability and transforms attitudes and behaviors. However, there is very little research on how an ecotourism guide's training influences this role, leaving many questions unanswered. For example, how does training impact a guide's commitment to environmentally sustainable practices? How does training prepare guides to interact with and influence their ecotourists? Without answers to these questions, we are greatly disadvantaged in our attempts to improve the success of ecotourism. I have developed a master's thesis project that will increase our understanding of ecotourism guide training. My chosen research site is an established guide training program in Southern Africa, and I will travel there this summer to collect my data. Through interviews, observations, and surveys of both trainers and trainees, I will gain a clearer understanding of how training can positively impact a guide's commitment to environmentally responsible practices and their transformational leadership abilities. This research will make a very valuable contribution to literature in an area that at the moment is very poorly populated. In addition, the conclusions I draw can be utilized right here in Nebraska. It is already an established practice to take the knowledge gained from African ecotourism and apply it to Nebraskan ecotourism. Therefore, I will use my data to develop a guide training workshop that can be utilized locally. Thanks to research such as this, I am confident that we can all be sure one day when we partake in an ecotourism adventure, we will be making a positive contribution to the preservation of our priceless natural resources. Thank you.